Ollie, and he's really celebrating there, isn't he? Well, he obviously done his own work on Sunderland. They've conceded 3 set play goals now. They conceded against Fulham, they conceded against Southampton last week, and they conceded another one yesterday. And the first one yesterday is similar to the goal that they conceded against Fulham. Basically, Ian Holloway's obviously done his own work. What he done is he put Gabidon on the goalkeeper, because he's obviously said to him, look, the goalkeeper will get involved with you. The icing on the cake for him, where Gabidon's in the middle, the icing on the cake for him is Jack Colbeck has made the sandwich. So now they're squeezing Gabidon between the 3 of them. Now, watch what happens when this ball comes across. There he is, he's involved with Kieran West. If Jack Colbeck steps forward, he just heads, just a yard or so, heads that ball away or kicks it away or whatever, but he's got himself involved. He's trying to pin Gabidon down in the sandwich between the 2 of them, and the ball eventually, I mean, they're unfortunate because of the deflection that comes off here, but because that ball's been allowed to travel that way, that's what happens.
I mean, Stan said before, when the balls come across, and you just said there with Colbeck's obviously got to come and meet it, but it's in the middle of the 6-yard box, so someone has got to come and meet that ball and clear that way. I don't care who you are, whether Colbeck or one of the big centre-halves, that needs to be clear. You cannot allow a ball to come over from that distance from a corner and to be untouched. I think that's criminal defending.
Well, the one bonus for Paolo Di Canio yesterday was Stephen Fletcher is back, and this is top-class centre-forward play. We'll just put a little circle on there. He joins in the play over on that left wing. There he is now, and he's passing the ball around like a good centre-forward do. He's dropping stuff off. Now he's on his way. I've done my little bit out there to help them move along, get that ball into the box, and then what a great header.
You know what, I'm glad you pointed that out, to be fair, because, look, I mean, he picks the ball up and, I mean, he does ever so well keeping the ball. It breaks him again, and what he does, he gets the ball here and then he plays it, but he doesn't stop. I've done it. He sprints to the box, so he breaks the gut to get there, and it's a great header. But I think all the work was done on the outside, and then he's obviously sprinted in. The defenders struggling to keep up with him. They had one man in the box, Sunderland. It should have been easy, but the fact is that he sprinted fully 20-30 yards to get on the end of it. I think it's a fantastic goal.
Well, I'll ask you this one, Stan. Does John O'Shea let this go, or does the spin beat him as this ball comes here now?
I think he's put himself in a really bad situation. Obviously, you're away from home, you're back to the game. You don't need to let that ball bounce. You go and clear it. And he's an experienced defender. He's playing at a high level, and the sooner you let that ball bounce, it's 50-50. And he had a look. He saw Gale was coming, so he's going to be under pressure. So why not go and clear in the first place? Get overdone it. That's it. And he put himself in trouble.
Yeah, desperate lunge, unfortunately. Goal-scoring opportunity denied, and off he goes. And
impressed that the young lad wanted to take this one?
I am, to be honest. I mean, I was just going to say it's not a great penalty. It is down the middle, and keeper really should do better. But look, it's gone in, so it is a great penalty. But yeah, fair
it's funny, we had Peter Schmeichel on here, and he said anything close with pace like that is going to cause you trouble.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a big
and Keith scored a great goal after that. Yeah.
Which unfortunately we out of time can't quite look at. Kevin Phillips is standing by. He was down there at Selhurst Park.
Super Kev. Yesterday.
How are you doing, Kev?
Hi guys, you alright?
Yeah, good. Cammy was just making the point that he thought Ian Holloway had targeted the Sunderland keeper, got Danny Gabidon to stand on him, particularly at set plays. Was that the
work
case?
on that?
You're spot on, Cammy. You should be a manager, mate.
I hate it when he's right, Kev.
Yeah, so you'd obviously watch the goals. You do your homework like the clubs do, and if the goalkeeper gets involved in those situations, and you're benefiting from it as well.
Yeah, of course. In the build-up to the game, we've watched highlights of Sunderland, and we felt that the set pieces were going to play a key role in our win yesterday, and that proved a point. It was a great delivery. We got a little bit of luck, perhaps what we haven't had in the first 2 opening games, but we got it yesterday, and in the end we ran out deserved winners.
I bet Ollie was in a good mood in the changing room afterwards as well, Kev.
Yeah, you know what he's like. He's fantastic. You saw what it meant to him on the touchline and what it meant to the whole club. Going into this international break, we wanted a point on the board, but to get 3... makes the league look a little bit prettier for us. And the gaffer will certainly wears his heart on his sleeve. He enjoyed that win, and I'm pretty sure he enjoyed his night last night as well.
Did you have a little word and say, why didn't you put me on?
Well, I was actually coming on literally 10 seconds before the penalty, and I was like, "Get me on! I'll take that penalty." I was delighted. I was delighted to see Gally get the penalty. You know, it's a big weight off his shoulders now to get his first Premier League game. He was only playing non-league a year ago, so I'm delighted for him.
So, Kev, obviously big Super Sunday ahead. You're at Liverpool doing that game for us. How do you see it going?
I think it's going to be a tough game. Both teams have started the season exceptionally well. Liverpool are in